loving my style. Latest fashion trends, wow. Downloads, hobbies, and gadgets. Everything you need to know, we got it. 'Cause this is my space, your space, our space.
Hello.
Dimashironi, welcome to it at South Africa's biggest playground right here on SABC3. And I'm ready for a love-filled Sunday. That's how awesome it's going to be. I had to, do a little song and a little dance. Okay, if you missed out on yesterday's show, where were you? It was banging.
It was indeed. Good morning, everybody. Bright and early. Hope you get your coffee, your tea, whatever you fancy. Get it? Leroy Wright is with you, and you're watching Play Network. Now, today we have an awesome lineup. We will be chilling with singing sensation Anika de Beer, who will be performing for us, as well as Chef Barry in the kitchen, who is pretty much dedicating this meal to love, because it's all about love. So best you not touch that.
Yesterday on the show, we had such an awesome time. We had great performances. We explored love, as we will be doing today again. But if you were too busy doing I don't know what and you missed out on the show, don't worry. You can catch up by going to our Facebook page and checking out what we have been up to. But thank you so much for joining us today, because it's going to be awesome, like we said. And we've got awesome prizes that we would like to give away to you. So enter the competition.
It is very, very easy to enter our competitions. You've got to watch the show, because when we ask the question, the answer is based on the show. And we're talking about the show. You can do so much. You can download our recipes, our facts. You can upload your own videos and share with us your ideas. If you want to join us on the show, you can do that as well. And you can be cool like that and go and brag to all your friends at school. Just
Alrighty, so you can also send us clips of yourself, I don't know, doing the boogie, you and your friends working out, or even pretending to be myself and Leroy in the studio. Also, you can drop us an email, play@playnetwork.co.za, and if you're above the age of 13, go onto our Facebook page, write on our wall, and also you can tweet us at PLAYnetwork Play Network is a show for you, made by you, so we would like to know what you think.
You have so many options, so that means you have no excuses to get in contact with us. So before we get down to a fantastic show, we've got to just give you something more, just to get you fired up. This is coming to you right now, right here on SABC3. Welcome back to the coolest playground to be, right here on SABC3. It has to be Play Network. Now, I'm joined here by a very, very talented little singer. Her name is Anika de Beer, and I know that you might just be blown away by her voice. Anika, welcome to Play Network. Feeling good?
Ja.
Is jy vol liefde?
Ja.
Rarig?
Ja.
Vir my of vir almal?
Allemaal.
Well, okay, ek vra net. Anyway, so you're a singer. What is the most difficult part about being a singer?
Well, actually nothing. It's actually, if you know, you don't know how to sing. You just sing.
Nee, maar Anika, dis maklik vir jou, maar nie vir my nie.
Well,
As ek nou moet begin om te sing, wat is die eerste ding wat jy vir my sal sê, wat ek moet doen?
ek weet nie.
Rara?
Ek weet nie.
Must I go for voice lessons or something? Do you go for voice lessons?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And what is something you could teach me? If you had to teach me what your teacher teaches you to help me better, wat sou jy sê wat ek moet doen?
Wel, ek weet nie eintlik nie.
Ja?
Want ek is meer soos
Okay, so jy het dit of jy het dit glad nie?
ja.
Okay, well, ek het dit glad nie. Dankie, Anika. Dankie. Cool. So, Anika, you sing a lot of songs. I mean, what has been the best song that you've ever sung?
I think my song that I'm gonna sing today, one of my songs I'm gonna sing today.
That's exciting. So what do you enjoy most about performing?
Well, I really like performing. I like to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
And I love to get a lot of attention by people.
Yeah.
And I really just enjoy to sing and perform.
Okay, so ons hele tema vir julle naweek is liefde. As ek vir die woord liefde vir jou sê, wat gaan deur jou kop?
Wel,
Vir wat is jy lief?
vir diere, my familie.
En jy vergeet een ding, een groot ding.
Jesus.
En musiek.
En musiek.
Okay, cool. As jy soos op die verhoog gaan staan, nee, is jy so 87 of glad nie?
Nee, glad nie.
Verby daai staan.
Ek kan glad nie senuweeagtig word nie. Ek's net go with the flow.
Yes, okay, cool. So, jy het 'n mooi rok aan en ek dink obviously jy het so 'n huge passion en 'n huge liefde vir soos mooi klere.
Ja.
Okay? So as jy op die verhoog gaan en ek is seker jou ma help jou om so aan te trek, okay? En soos pretty much hoe kom julle op wat jy gaan dra op die verhoog?
Wel, dis gewoonlik my ouma wat ons help. Wel, gewoonlik dan kyk ons dan soek ons 'n bietjie rond in my kas en ek het vreeslik baie rokkies.
Ja.
So, gewoonlik dink ons by waar dit gaan wees en dan kies ons die rok. Ja, as ons by dieselfde plek weer gaan sing, sal jy nooit dieselfde rok dra nie.
Ah, okay, yes. It's like fashion police.
Ja.
Okay, cool. Ek is seker jy just kyk op na baie mense. Ek weet jy soos miskien Anika de Beer of ek weet die Britney Spears of Miley Cyrus. I mean, wie sal jy eendag wees as jy so groot wil wees? Hoe wil jy soos Britney wees of ek weet die wie ever dit is. Daar's baie van hulle.
Ek's nie heeltemal seker nie, maar
Wie se musiek hou jy baie van?
daar's twee mense waarvan ek baie hou.
Nou naam hulle.
Maar dis twee heeltemal verskillende tipes.
Maar dis fyn.
Dis Katy Perry en Catherine Jenkins.
Wow, okay, ek verstaan hoe dit heeltemal. Katy Perry hou baie van rockies. Sy's baie girly.
Ja,
Okay, cool. Wat's haar beste liedjie vir jou?
ek weet nie.
Part of Me, California Girls, Wide Awake. Nee man, Anika, jy's met weer. Cool.
Alles is my beste.
Well, okay. Catherine Jenkins is bietjie soos opera vibes, nee.
Ja.
Mrs. baie mooi. So like bietjie soos Carrie Underwood vir my.
Ja.
That's what ek sê. So if anybody else wants, you know, become a singer like you, watse raad sal jy vir hulle gee?
Like as jy sing
Ja.
en jy kry nooit iets reg nie, hou net aan want jy sal dit altyd weer reg kry
Ja.
en jy moet altyd dit net geniet. Dit maak nie saak hoe goed of sleg jy is nie.
Yes.
Jy moet net altyd geniet om dit te doen.
Maar Anika sit daar. Ek kan nie wag toe daar staan en net vir my sing, né? Dankie. On that note, I want to thank her so much for coming through. But of course, she's been talking about this performance for a very, very long time. And later she will be giving us a beautiful performance of love from a very, very, very cool song. It might not be in English, but you're going to feel the love when it comes out of her voice. Stay tuned for that.
Welcome back, guys. You're still watching Play Network on SABC3 because we're 3 times nicer than all the other channels. I'm just kidding. But now, Leroy spoke to Anika earlier on, and as promised, here is her performance.
We are still here with loads coming up. Stay tuned because it's still got Cooking It with Chef over here. And it's all related to things love. So I know the meal that we're going to make is that you can make for someone that you love and they will definitely be happy with you. But first, it is time for us to give you this week's competition question.
Okay, guys, right about now, you know how it works. You have to watch the show from the very beginning because otherwise you're going to miss the hint. Because the competition question has something related to what we do on the show.
Absolutely. But if you want to win yourself awesome prizes, you need to answer this question correctly. And the question is, what is the color of the rose known for showing love? Very simple.
Very, very simple. You guys should know that one. Remember, you can only enter one way, and that is by SMSing to our line, which is 33123. SMS will cost you R1.50. And the question once again, what is the color of the rose known for showing love?
There it is. Ha 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 ha.
Right here.
You can also email us on play@playnetwork.co.za and tell us which part of the show you enjoy the most, or share with us what your talents are. And who knows, you could be right here, like Anika was on our stage, sharing your talent on Play Network.
All right, but now we're going to check out what the people on our Facebook page have had to say about what they think love is all about. Okay, cool. All right, so Sifiso says that he thinks that love is about being kind, respectful, and just being faithful to the next person, you know? Whether they're your friend or your boyfriend.
Look at that one there. This one comes from Pamela, and she says, love is gentle, short and sweet.
Wow,
And
I love that.
Love
right?
is gentle.
Straight to the point. Yeah, love is gentle. And then Stembi Somota says, I think that love is all about sharing and caring. Yeah. I believe so.
There we go.
I believe so too.
You guys are clearly love experts, so well done to you. Keep watching because when we come back, we are in the kitchen with the chef and we will be cooking it, so best you stay tuned. Did that just happen? Yes, it did. Okay, so we're in the kitchen right here, and it's all about cooking it on Play Network pretty much right about now. As we celebrate love and we bring the weekend of love to an end, we thought we'd make you a fantastic, lovely dish. Get it? Lovely, like L-E-E. Anyway, so we thought we'd make you a dish, and hopefully you can make it for someone you love at home. Chef Barry, welcome to Play Network. Good to have you with us here.
Cheers.
Feeling good? Feeling full of love?
Always.
Put love into this food today?
Oh, definitely.
There we go.
Definitely.
So, got to ask you the first question. I mean, what are we making? This dish I'm looking forward to.
We've got some ostrich steaks here.
Yeah.
We're going to cook that in the chili chocolate sauce.
Chili chocolate, nice.
We're going to serve that with some sweet potato mash.
Yes.
And some roast buttered asparagus.
Sweet potato mash, has that become like a popular thing these days? Because to be honest, we'll make normal potato as mash.
Yeah, I think it has become more and more part of people's kitchens.
Do you know what I call my pumpkin? Mash, because it's like mashed to me.
Well, that's what it is. You mash it.
You see?
It's a mash.
See? Got a bit of Irish coming through there. You mash it.
You mash it.
All right. So what are my ingredients in making this dish?
Okay, obviously we have the ostrich steak.
Yes.
It's a beautiful South African ingredient. We'll cook that with some olive oil, with some butter, with some garlic, and with some chili and some star anise. Yes.
And is that asparagus?
This is asparagus here.
And I see is that fresh cream over there?
It is fresh cream. We'll
Fresh.
go
What do you
into
use
the
the
sauce.
cream for?
So the sauce will be made up of some chicken stock I have in the boil here, some cream, obviously some chocolate, and we'll add some chilies and this lovely ingredient star.
So let's get started.
So what we have is we have a pan on.
Yes.
So we'll take that on to a nice heat, and we won't put oil in the pan. We'll actually put oil on the steak. Okay.
Oh wow! And then you rub it in.
And then you just rub it in. Okay. You just massage it in a little bit. You take some, obviously salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Good season beforehand.
Just a bit of a twist and a turn.
Twist and a turn, just like that. And then kind of
looking good.
We'll just kind of dab off the excess oil.
Ostrich meat is healthy meat, right?
It doesn't contain much fat.
Yes.
It doesn't contain much cholesterol.
Okay.
But in saying that, not containing much fat.
Listen to that sizzle.
This is what we always teach the kids in our classes. You cook with every sense going. You cook with your ears, and this is the sound. Okay? You put some in, and also say.
A chef has never told me that. You cook with every sense. Your eyes.
Well, you always
Yes.
taste with your eyes, eh? Your first taste is always with the eyes.
Because it needs to look pretty for me.
Yes, if it looks good, you taste it, it's immediately going to taste good.
That's the thing.
So then obviously you smell things.
Yeah.
Make sure this doesn't smell burnt. Then you you touch, you feel. But you listen too. You always listen to your food, but you also must talk to your food. We teach the kids always to talk to your food and send it love.
Okay, great. And how long do we need to cook these little steaks
Oh,
for?
ostrich these steaks are fairly thin cut, so about 2 or 3 minutes on each side only. But the
Okay.
important thing is when you're cooking anything, that you don't keep shaking the pan and you don't keep turning it over.
I thought you would then
No,
give it a bit of a...
You let it cook, because what you want to do is you want the natural sugars to caramelize in it. Okay, so the sauce, we have just some stock at the back.
Okay.
I'm just going to add a little bit of cream.
And you throw what? The whole cream in?
Nah, you judge how much you want in the
Just
day.
enough for a dish. Cool.
Yeah. And then
What
we
is
have
that?
This is some dark chocolate.
Ooh. See, this is something I need to now learn to make at home.
Yes, it's easy. So
I've
this
had
is
chili
good.
chocolate sauce over my steak before, and it was
Divine.
amazing.
Okay. So we'll add a little bit of chocolate in there. Okay. And then we'll
And would that be normal baking chocolate? Or
No,
can
no,
it be?
it's-
Can you buy normal chocolate you buy at a shop?
yes, you can, but don't use a milk chocolate, because milk chocolate is very high in sugar and milk, obviously. And white chocolate is not really chocolate.
Yes.
Like, it does work, but dark chocolate, if you're cooking for sauces and stuff like that, is a much
It just
better
looks
option.
better too, the dark chocolate.
It's it isn't a sweet, because like food, you naturally get sweetness in food, so you don't want to add it with extra sugar. Yes, in desserts you can use milk chocolate in desserts, but for savoury dishes like ostrich steak or any type of game, you will use a dark chocolate.
I'm excited to try something different. I'm literally going to probably take your sweet potato and put chili chocolate sauce over that,
Over
and
it.
that's going to be my dish.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Okay.
we experiment in kitchens, right?
Oh, absolutely, and that's
There we
the
go.
best fun about it, because anybody can buy a recipe book and read it.
Absolutely.
It's about having your fun and cooking from your heart.
Yes. Do we chop these up or do
No, what I've done with these is
You fry
yes, I've blanched them first, which
Okay.
means I just popped them in some salted boiling water and then refreshed them in cold water.
And obviously, I see you've like trimmed them off
I
on the
peel
sides.
them, yes. I peel
Okay,
them down.
that's what blanched means.
But no, blanch is the actual process of cooking and boiling water, taking it out. And
See,
then
I'm learning.
You're learning every time, eh?
Okay.
So what I'll do now is I'll turn over those steaks.
Yes, of course, because you said 2 to 3 minutes
So
on each
2 to 3
side.
minutes on each side. Okay. So
Let
they're
them
looking
simmer
good
over
there.
And I see you using 3 chilies.
Well, it's up to you, okay? Chili is...
Well, I don't want it too hot.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just use one red, which is going to give it a little bit of sweetness.
And
one-
colour.
And colour,
Yeah.
of course, and one green one, which will give it a little bit of earthiness.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of chopping them up and releasing all the seeds and the oils, we'll just give them a little smash, okay?
And then?
And we'll just put them in like that, and they'll just infuse in the flavour.
No way.
Yes, but obviously you don't eat them.
But you,
they'll just infuse
so I
into the
thought you were
flavour.
going to then cut them up and let them really.
No, well you
eat
can, but
then
that
I'm
will
gonna have
give an
pips.
awful lot of heat, okay?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not everybody likes that, okay? So now we're going to add a little bit of garlic to that pan. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on each of these steaks.
Oh, so garlic to the ostrich steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when the butter melts into this, it'll add a little bit of moisture, we'll add a little bit of flavour.
Can I take a look at how all these things look?
Yes.
Oh wow, the chocolate looks amazing. I just want to do this with a pan, and I'm not supposed to.
No, you're not. So I'll add a little bit of garlic into the pan
Yes.
as well. What we'll do is we'll take 2 or 3...
This is rosemary.
No
What?
time.
Oh, me in the kitchen. I just put anything that looks
So
like a
again,
leaf.
just smell that. It's got great medicinal values for lungs.
No,
and
this
chest.
is a lot on like pizza bases. And
Yes, absolutely.
The Italians love
Italians
this.
love this. This oregano and rosemary.
Yes.
So again, I'll just pop that into the pan, okay, and we'll shake it around. So we want when the butter melts and what happens is juices come out of the steak, we will start spooning it over the top. So they'll infuse a nice little.
You know what
flavour
I've
onto it.
learned I will take away from today's session of cooking is that you don't have to chop up your ingredients to make them infused. You just throw them whole and just get that vibe, that smell.
Presentation is
Key.
It's in the, but it's also in the chef, because like you go to fancy restaurants, a lot of the time you're not only paying for the knowledge and the taste, but their take on presentation.
Yeah.
So kind of like when it comes to our classes with the kids, we can encourage them to plate them all themselves and have a go at plating themselves. So that steak is done there, okay? So I just
They
want to
look
take
really
that
good.
spoon I had. And what I mean,
Yeah.
we
Let me
got
move
those
this. Okay.
juices coming down, and we'll just spoon them back over the steaks like this. Okay, and you can
All
smell
right.
that thyme and you can smell that
Yeah.
garlic coming through.
So how do you plate this?
Okay. Now the important thing when you're cooking any steak or any protein is that you must let it rest.
Okay.
So you don't plate it immediately from cooking, from the pan.
Okay.
Because it'll be very, very tight.
So we plate the other stuff first.
Plate the other stuff first.
Okay, cool.
So we'll just leave that there.
Let's. Guys, you're hungry, hey? We need to start eating. Yeah. Ah, well, of course.
Today I'm gonna let the playmates do it because I've actually tasted ostrich in a burger before and it was
good.
so great. It's an acquired taste, so I'm gonna let playmates.
It looks
do
very good, though.
It's your take on a presentation. So we might just put a little bit there.
It smells so good.
Sweet potato is great, eh?
Okay.
Okay, cool. And now,
Okay, so now we look at the asparagus.
yes.
Okay, so we just want to let that reheat just a little bit, okay? And we have our sauce here.
Oh, that sauce has just melted all that chocolate. It looks so good. And we put chocolate. Ooh, look at that.
Okay, so we have the sauce there, it's all melted.
Ooh,
You got
smell.
It smells lovely, divine.
So again, you can do whatever you want. You can kind of like do just a smear of sauce, like that. Or
Yeah.
you can do sort of like some around the plate.
It looks so good.
Okay,
Ooh, it's time for our steak.
then you can take the steak and then you can do, you can plate the steak straight up
Yeah.
like that, or you can kind of like slice it. So
That
again,
looks
like
great.
any game really should be cooked rare, hey? So medium rare, okay? Because of the lack of fat,
Yeah.
you really don't want to cook it dry because the fat will keep it moist.
Awesome. These
It'll
guys
keep
want to
it-
taste. I know that. See, is this
Okay.
our dish, or what are the final touches?
The final touch will just be
Asparagus.
the asparagus. So we'll take 1 or 2 asparagus, and this is very, very simple.
Getting burnt by the fans.
Okay.
Made with love. It's
is
very
absolutely
evident.
It is lovely. Well, you know what? It's that simple. We've just had a fantastic gourmet dish. I know these guys cannot wait to taste. So you guys must dish in. Once Chef Barry's done, you must dish in. Remember, you can contact us anytime, anywhere. You can email us, Facebook us, tweet us, or SMS us if you want to be a part of the network, yeah?
And also let us know what you think of the show. And if you would like to be on the show, also let us know. And then we can get you over here. Maybe you could be having, I don't know, gourmet chicken next
You
week.
know?
Don't know.
It sounds
Let's taste,
very
guys.
good. So
You guys
from
gonna
us
taste?
on a weekend of love, we will see you guys next week, same time, same place. I've got to eat my food. That's all I'm saying.
Love. Bye-bye.
Guys, dig in, taste. Cut a piece of meat up or whatever.
I'm just going to smell.
Sweet potato. There's nothing like sweet potato. Take it with your hand, guys. We eat however we want in the Play Network kitchen.
How's the ostrich? Is it really great?
You like it?
Lovely.
There's a cloth.
Guys, no, I wish I could.
Oh,
No.
that is
How are you finding
Wow.
the ostrich?
sweet
Daniela?
potato. Man. Is it nice, guys? Love it? Good. Have an
Probably
asparagus.
like, no, don't finish yet. It's a great.
I'm so making chili chocolate sauce. Done.
What's in the chili chocolate?
Oh, it's just some stock, some cream, some dark chocolate, some star anise, and some chili.
Okay.
That's it.
Easy as that.
So
Seasoned.
it's lovely.
Like, be careful with the seasoning of a stock, especially if you're using kind of a sauce. If you're using stock, because the stock itself could be very salty.
Yeah.